How we doing, motherfuckers? How you doing, Lucy? Still feel sick? Cause we got another suboptimal stream right here. Gonna be a pretty chill one, all things considered. Oh, yeah, I do have to sing it. God damn it! Oh fuck! Well, gotta close goddamn door. What even are the lyrics to that song, anyways? Yep, still sick. Okay, here we go. Okay, I found it. Oh, Lucy, there's a kick bot. You want to take care of him real quick? And also, Lucy, can you type a chat in on YouTube to see if I'm getting the multi chat on YouTube as well? So here we go. Probably. All right. Uh, 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 I didn't need it on Kick. I needed it on YouTube. uh. Four big guys, and they grab on the fuck. Shit, I can't rap. Uh, uh. Four big guys, and they grab on my thighs, blow up my guts like the 4th of July. If they keep fucking my butt, then I might just cry. Poop and semen spraying on my eyes. You lick my dick, the cum started spraying. Charge up my dick, I'ma go Super Saiyan. When it comes to fucking booty, I don't do much playing. And I whisper in his ear, like, hey, are you staying? Yeah, staying. He said, yeah, I'm not leaving. I guess he George Floyd. Yeah, I'm not leaving. I guess he's George Floyd because I leave him not breathing. You chew on my dick like a baby. That's Steve. I'm fucking a nigga. I think his name's Steven. Stephen Hawking. Fuck him till he ain't walking. Dick Stone Cold call him BBC Austin. Thank you for the follow. It's in your mother. Oh God, I can't believe you followed me during this. Thanks, thanks, Lucy. Okay, I do get the multi chat for YouTube. Thanks, Lucy. Where the fuck was I at? Yep, it showed up. Next to call BBC Austin. It's a booty massacre. Wet visit in Boston. Bob, new titties. I don't care what they cost it. Bitch, I'm not dick like they do split. Shout out little baby because my dick is real as it gets. I'm not fucking on a feet, don't have tits. I'm catching balls like my name Kyle Pitts. there, there's four. No, that's it. That's it. That's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. You got your ready, motherfucker. And now the emoji explosion's finally playing. It's your mother. Thanks for the follow. That makes me feel great about myself. Haven't seen you around here before, so we're suboptimal. We do shit. We have fun, and that is a redeem that I had yesterday. So that I made good of. So nice to have you here, though. Okay, so we need to. He was here to hear that. you could have you could have chose to wait until she showed up, but no, he wanted to do it now. But okay, after being thoroughly embarrassed by Lucy, we have this cover to finish up. See again when she shows up. Okay, redeem 10K again. I already did my part. But we have this cover to show up. Bird, fuck you too. Bird, blah. You're trying to say bruh. So this is comic book. This is in a comic book inspired art style. So I figure, why not make this look like a comic panel? There you go, Lucy. Now you got it. So in order to do that, so I have no real way to do this, but I have ideas on how I want to do it. So we're gonna try and do that, and we're just gonna wing it. And whatever happens, happens. So first things first, give me the brush tool. And I want the pencil. Give me the pencil. Right there. Then we're gonna need fucking yeet. Lay down the black. Okay. So hmm. Hmm. Well, there's only one thing to do, and that is to just go for it. So that's what we're gonna do. Oh, that's I already fucked it up. Oh, this is gonna be much hard. I just realized I I don't have a way to draw a straight line in this. This may be harder than I thought. Okay, I don't think I need like that thick. You know what? We can still salvage this though. No, no, no. There has to be a fucking line tool. Yes, okay. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. What are you? Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Undo that. Uh, okay. Okay. Now we're starting to get somewhere. Like right about here. Go up. Right. All right. Now, can I rectangle? Can I rectangle this? Right here, right? And we're gonna change the fill to white, right? No, I want the fill to be white. Thank you. How you doing, yo? What an introduction. Is this just the meta to call me handsome now? I'm doing good. I'm designing cover art. It's going somewhat well. All right, so we got that down. Need help with that? I could use some help, but I'm a professional Photoshop clicker. I could use some help, but I also kind of want to figure it out by myself. So it's like if I if I get stuck, I will ask you though. So, because I'm not like inexperienced with Photoshop, but I'm also not. I'm also no expert either. That makes sense. Oh, you already have a fucking rectangle. Okay, so I can do this. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so that looks a hell of a lot better. So I can just delete you. Delete you. All right. Add. Now, where do I want to put this next one? Okay. So delete you. Okay. Okay. If this is a certain point of the image, okay, you have to come up. And just do that. Because nobody will know the difference. I'm gonna bring it up a little bit more. Or I need to sing for you. Okay, redeem another 10K then. Like I said, I've held up my end of the bargain. I did it. You just need another 10K. I'm gonna keep the. Maybe have a clip of this angel singing. Yeah, Lucy didn't think to clip it, so yeah, that's sort of his fault right there. I did it on purpose. Yeah, okay. I believe you on that one. So I think I like this. I can always change it later. But now we need to add the text. I can never be guilt tripped. It'll never happen. Oh my god, I can use emoji text. That's hilarious, actually. There's a specific font that I grabbed only for this specific task. So now I need to find it. There it is. Use Comic Sans. Fuck you, no. Fuck you. Comic Sans is only reserved for the UI. What a nice collection of absolute ugly ass fonts, bro. This is Photoshop default fonts. I can't delete them if I try. You're probably the only person in this world that actually seriously thinks that, Lucy. It's one of those fonts. Don't delete them. You can fuck if you. Don't ask me how I know that. That sounds like personal experience, my brother. like that. I need to bring you down. Better, like that. Yes. Also, don't click turn off your PC when your stream is up. It will also not end well. Have you done this shit, you old? Because it's a very specific thing right there. I mean, what's up, Lucy? Oh yeah, I need to. I need to remember what fucking song this is. Yeah. That makes a lot more sense now. I mean, like, I've never even thought about deleting fonts from Windows, but I'm glad I know they can just fuck your PC up real good. My PC blue screen, how? I deleted Comic Sans. How many points here? He doesn't have much. I would assume it's not very much, since he just got here. I need to look at you. But we share our lives and go on. Yeah. Like 50 times making just a PC with a stream. So now I need to do you. Hey, Goya. All right. All right. So, chat, we're going to be very PG right now for the next 5 minutes. All right. All right. Can you guys promise me you'll be PG? All right. But while they're being PG, because so Goya doesn't fucking leave. All right, because I need to tell her. I need to show her some shit. All right. So Goya, I I won something. Hold on. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna find the picture, but it's gonna make sense. So I'll be back for a split sec. But I can still fucking talk to you guys. So I won. I won something at a concert that I went to. All right. And when I won it, it wasn't exactly to my liking to the point where I could use it. Yeah. Where is that? Where is that at? Where is it at? So Goya, just okay. So now so that picture is, as far as I'm aware, lost to the fucking ether because I have terrible organization for my photos on this PC. And it's just the photos because everything else is well organized. Okay. Lucy, stop. Stop asking people how many points they have. Stop. But Goya, the item that I won at that concert was a guitar. The only problem is it was a right-handed guitar. As you know, I'm left-handed. So I can't exactly use that. But just today, I got sent the left-handed version of that guitar that I won. So I have that. I can use that. I'm all cool. But only one problem though. And that one problem is, Lucy, stop. I said PG. That's not PG. I think it's because the gate is up high or some shit like that. So I still have the right-handed guitar, and I'm not going to use it at all. So I want to know, specifically because we did have a conversation about this before. I want to give it to someone who can actually use it. So Goya, do you want it? Congratulations, she didn't accept it yet. That's even if she will. It's all yours if you want it. Brand new. Still needs to be set up. Yes, it looks like my old one. All right. Will you kiss now, guys? She's married. Shut up. But I wanted to give that to you. I wanted to give that guitar to someone that I know who's gonna use it. And Goa, you are the first person that came to mind. And the only thing that I'm going to keep from this is the front box. The only thing I'm going to keep is the front box because it is signed by the entire band. And that's like something I actually kind of really fucking want. I'll figure out a way to ship it to you without the front box because it's going to be pretty fucking hard. But I wanted to give it to someone who I know is going to use it. And you were the first person that came to mind, so I wanted to give you the first shot at it. You are too kind, Subby. Thank you. Like, because the whole reason why I wanted to do that is because I'm not gonna use it. I already have the left-handed version of it, so I'm cool. They didn't take away the right-handed version. If they would have took away the right-handed version, this wouldn't be a thing. I wouldn't even fought them on that. But since they left it here, and didn't request it back, I figure, hey, why have this sit? Why have this perfectly good guitar sit in my room collecting dust when I could be giving it to someone who can actually use it? So I know it's going to be going to a good home. I know it's going to be taken care of. And or we have a problem. What's the problem? You're gonna make me cry. Good, you better cry. New followers? The fuck are you talking about, new followers? I have to wait 5 hours. Saying to somebody they want what? It's just more just whispered to me. Okay, then. Uh 5 hours chat. Motherfucker, I didn't put that. I thought I changed that thing. Okay, hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna change that. But yeah, Goyam. Why is it only follows? I don't know, but that's a setting that I swore I fucking changed. Let's see. You see, but that's the thing. I didn't initially add that. I don't know how the fuck that got in there. I swore to God that I fucking changed that shit. No, hold on. Hold on, hold on. I fucking. Yeah, it fucking changed that. It even changed the fucking auto mod settings on me. Why did it do that? Do we turn it off? Yes. Turn it off. Is a mod messing with it? I mean, I only have two mods, Lucy and Kiwi. And I don't think a mod is fucking messing with it. Because I can tell, I can say for a fucking fact that I had that shit turned off. But Lucy, if you, like, if you want to turn that off for me while I check to see, like, what else was fucking changed without my permission, I'll be thankful. I'll be very thankful for that. said said I changed. I don't remember doing that. That happening. Yeah, if the bots come in, then I can just depend on the fucking mods to do do their job. I'm a one-man army. That's like, yeah, I saw that. So I knew someone brought that up to me beforehand, and I swear to God, I changed that setting. Yes. Oh fucking hell. All right. I have two, but I don't give a damn. Feel like it's gonna we kill chaff. I give them mod perps. Yeah, then that's the case. That yeah, there's no point having mods if they all suck. Okay. I should have. That setting is turned off. All right. And along with all the other options that I also turned off, and then Push just turned them back on for some fucking reason. That is also turned. That's also okay. Everything's fixed now. Everything should be good. So, so, so okay. It's your mother. You should be good now. Try typing something. Like refresh your page and try type something. You should be good now, because that was that was stupid. Okay. But anyway, I wish I would have known about that a little bit sooner. Otherwise, I would have had like. Otherwise, I would have fucking. I don't know how it happened.
Hi handsome, what happened?
So what happened is that apparently Twitch can just turn off and on settings that at their free will. And I don't know how. Don't know why. I don't know how. But it really makes me mad because they didn't tell me about that. Because they turned on a setting where like a new follower can't chat in the chat until 1 hour has passed, and it's like that is so hurtful to the fucking brand. That's so hurtful to the fucking brand that that's how we lose out on regular followers. Or like 5 hours. Well, if it's 1 or 5.
I'm here to impregnate femboys and vibe with chat. And I'm out of femboys.
Hey, questionable. We're questionable. We're gonna be wholesome for the time being.
That's so messed up, like what the fuck?
Yeah, like don't go yet, Koi. I still have stuff to say to you, but I still have to take care of this whole I whole fiasco first. But like, yeah, like it's You don't have to leave. You just can't. We're just being wholesome for the moment. You can be wholesome. But like, that. I can't. I can't have that setting turned on because it's going to lose so many potential like regulars because because no one's gonna fucking wait. No one's gonna do that shit. It's like, and it's like I wish I would have known about that sooner, so I would have missed out on potential opportunities because of that.
Hell, even as depraved and dirty as I am, I can be wholesome too.
But anyways, that should be settled now. That should be settled now. Now, to finish up with the whole reason why I went full screen mode for you. Goya, that guitar has not been touched since I got
I
it.
just got PTSD.
My girl, are you good? But anyways, like that guitar hasn't been touched. Yes, I'm fine. Okay. That guitar hasn't been touched. Like once you take it out of the pack, it's gonna need a setup. It's probably gonna need some new strings because the strings on there are more likely than not pure garbage. But once you get those two things set up, you're gonna be golden. You're gonna be golden because I want to do something nice for you. I wanted to do something nice for you. I wanted to at least I wanted to give you the opportunity to get a fucking guitar back. So once I figure out how to ship that, I'll ship it to you and it is all yours. You can do whatever the hell you want with it. And don't even have, don't have to worry about no fucking money or nothing like that. Don't worry about no money, no fucking payment. This is I'm doing this because we are friends. We are friends first, streamers second, content creators third. And if Goya turned this down, I would have offered this to any of you other guys. So I don't want to see no fucking jealousy in the fucking chat, all right? We're all being wholesome, we're all supporting each other, we're all one giant fucking family. We ain't getting no fucking jealousy, all right? But that's the last I have to say about that for now. I'll keep you updated on what I'm gonna do with that. Okay. Don't beat me, guys. They're not gonna beat you because then they're gonna have to beat me to they have to they have to hang me to beat you. All right. All right. So back to this cover art. I'm gonna push this over here until question will come back in. All right, I'll DM. I'll be lurking. All right. All right. I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure. I wanted to make sure that I got that message across.
They will have to get through me to get to Subby to get to the final boss Goya.
But yeah, I wanted to make sure I got that message across. So, chat, we can go back to being our normal selves now. Boom.
Big balls.
Good start. Okay, so
Four big guys.
yeah. Okay, we're back at it again. Back on our bullshit. You need to come lower. Mm. No, it is too big. Fuck me. Fuck me. Stop. Okay.
Gladly.
And
WTF, why am I the one behaving today? Did I wake up on the wrong timeline? This is what you get if you hang out with Echo LMAO.
we have a wholesome Kiwi today. You'll never see that shit ever again. Okay. Okay.
I know how to get you lewd, Kiwi. Who's a good girl?
All right, and then like how it says, after this, we're gonna get back to the song that we were on yesterday. Why does it still not look right though? Fucking hell. Um, 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 um.
Oh no, my weakness. How does that work so well?
So this is when I'm center.
Now BR. Now be a good girl for daddy. Fiat 3 loved.
I'm already in 100%, Corey. What the hell are you doing? Alright, so because I don't need to do anything else to it aside from just add the fucking text. So how are we looking? Y'all can take a break from being horny for 4 seconds. How are we looking up here? We liking this shit? We hating this shit? Okay, it's okay, probably. Well, there's not much I can really do to fuck it up, so I haven't done much to it. It ain't much, but it's honest work. But alright. I like that though. So now let's save it. Y'all ain't seeing my fucking backgrounds and shit. Look, I'm referring to Horny as in if y'all can take a break from like going all ape shit on each other for a split second to help me decide if this is good or not. Oh no, it's not completely square. Oh no. Oh no, we have a slight problem here. Time. Okay, so we have a slight problem here, and it is the fact that this is not completely square. Hmm. Is there a way? Okay, so no, this is what we're gonna have to do. Mode, image size. We're gonna have to rescale this to. Stop linking each other. I just need you to do this. Okay. Okay, now we can do. So we're gonna export as. All right. One more thing to do. Right. We got that covered. Okay. So now that I've finished, now that the album art is completely finished, you guys can expect a new song in 2 to 3 weeks. So, and this is a song that you guys haven't heard before. Okay, so you're gonna expect a new song and a remix, actually. You guys have heard parts, you guys have heard early versions of the remix, but you guys have not heard this song before. And the best way that I can describe this song is it is it is pop metal. So take that with what you will. But now we can transition into we can, we can transition into our song that we were working on yesterday. So we're gonna go big screen while I open up Studio 1.6 because there are some files that cannot be publicly. There are some song names that don't belong to me that can't be publicly shown yet. So as this shit's launching,
Is TTS working?
yeah, CTS is working. I just don't have it enabled on any of the blackout slides. Because I don't have a source there for it to work on. Okay. All right, so we're back here again. Oh, that was like an hour of time, probably. Yeah, like an hour. Yeah, usually we spend so little time on those screens that having TTS there just really is more work than what it's worth. But I'm gonna get some water real quick. My throat's fucking dry as shit. So back into the blackout. Bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. Ba, bum, bum, bum. Bum, dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 cause my mic is still active. Y'all can hear me. I can't reach you. For all I know, you might be saying weird stuff in the chat. But now I'm coming back. And I better not see Lucy's feet emoji in the chat. Cause if I do, I might take a fat poo. Couldn't think of anything to rhyme with that. Hell yeah. Turn on Borderlands 2 because I've been waiting to play that. Ooh. That sounds interesting. Okay. So, where we left off yesterday was that we recorded this part. Better not be a meat pick. Better not be a meat pick, Lucy, or else I'm gonna have to time you out. No, unless she wants one ever. Okay, good. We still have common sense in this chat. What the fuck is that? I have trauma with that, remember? I'm just making sure. At the end of the day, I still gotta keep y'all in a little bit of a check. Gotta keep y'all somewhat grounded. That's Jojen. That's Jojen, my friend. I like the cursed and scuffed aspect of those emotes. We gotta do that. If I misbehave, you can punish me. In another way, just don't take away my pickles and Monster Energy drinks. How did he break his cam? How do you break your cam like that? Yeah, Kiwi, she needs her pickles. I go with Freddy's webcam. The animatronics are moving ass webcam.
Good girl.
Will bind us as one. I cut that too close. What am I doing? I will let go of it. Yeah. On communication, let's fall on deaf ears. I'm starting to feel a transformation. Do-do. Okay. How much do we have? How much do we have left? Oh. Oh.
So an update on my oops cut last night, my thigh is bruised.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. You managed to stop that. You managed to stop the bleeding. Thighs bruised. That's gonna go away in due time. Good to know you're okay, Kiwi. Why do I keep doing that? I don't need it cut really strict because it's the bass guitar. It doesn't help that. If I cut it too tight, somebody, I don't know, just scare me. I don't I don't know how you're gonna do it, but just find a way to do it.
Corey, I know where you live.
Oh no, the British is coming. I'm so scared.
My friend saw it and was like, WTF, what did you do? It's so dark purple, does it hurt? I was like, no, I just bruise easily, it will be fine. Corey, I need you to look up something to help scary you.
What? What do you need me to look up? What's with love and say for the shape that I'm in? Hard to fail, it's not easy to win. Did I drink too much? Did I disappear? There's
Look up
nothing.
Citrinosi animatronic if you don't know what it is.
Alright, if I accidentally cut it too tight, I'm gonna do that.
You'll be scared.
Too shallow. Luckily I'm at the end of this shit. The worst part about doing this shit is this. Straight up not fun. Okay. Oh no, I fucked it up. I fucked it, guys. I fucked it up. I accidentally deleted this part too, which I need you, but you can leave, but you can stay. Yay! Lucy's calling ads. Now we gotta tighten this shit up. hearts of fade. From the shape that I'm in, it's not hard to spell. It's not easy to win. Look, computer, I know you're handling a lot, but I'm gonna need you to buck up on me, okay? Is there anything that I can fuck? Welcome back, Lucy. Set me free, satellite. I become that light. Isolated, I succumb to the weight of the world. Separated, I fall from the sky. Death or rebirth. Falling back to the earth. Sweet, this part's ready to go in now. Falling back to the earth. Okay. Now, wait a minute. You don't look. There we go. That'll stand for now. Now, I want to do. I'm gonna add another. I'm gonna add some more guitars to this. So we're gonna get our guitar back out because we got some shit to do with it now. We got some shit to do. To do. To do. To do. To do. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. I have to remember how to play this shit again. I have to remember how to play it. I have to remember the chord progression of this because I don't remember it at all. See, that's the thing about that's the good and bad thing about my brain. Like everything just falls out the minute that I retain it. So if it's like bad shit that I shouldn't remember, chances are I never remember it. If it's good shit that I should remember, well, I forget that too. So I only remember doing all I only remember how to mix and master and make music because I've done it for the last like 4 years. So I've learned a thing or two about a thing or two. That's what we need. This might be the most scuffed UI of all fucking time. You motherfucker. You motherfucker. Of course I need to fucking log back into that account. We'll be back again. Because Lord knows I remember that fucking password. Where are you at? It's like I use this program so infrequently that every time I need to use it, I gotta log back into it because it never fucking because it always expires. But okay. And this is one of the reasons why I don't use it so often because the UI fucking sucks. I can't resize this window at all. And I can't scroll within this, so it's like I can't like all this there's so much shit below that's cut off that I can't access. And there's just no way to do it. It's like why? You weren't like this when I first got you. Why do you suck now? Like even if I like remove it, then put it back on, we'll just be right back to the same shit. Like, oh, I want to use an acoustic one. Okay. Ignore. I don't care. And it's like, I can't. And like, this is the only one. This is the only one where I have this problem. Every other one It works just fine, but not this one. Because I can make this acoustic guitar sound, I can make this electric guitar sound way more like an acoustic if I only had access to the bottom fucking half of this fucking plugin. I don't even know what the fuck I can do with it, to be honest. What? That's all I have to do to fix. Okay. You know what? Hello. Hello, it's your mother. Sorry about that shit earlier. I didn't know Twitch can just randomly turn shit on. How are you doing? Okay. See, now this is what I'm fucking talking about. Let's see. And I have a. Where is it? Yeah, it's in H type. HH type. Then HS type. Yep. Double humbucker config. There we go. Who's your favorite prog metal band?
I was going to a naughty Kiwi and say something, but I'm being a good girl today.
Favorite prog metal band? If we're talking about like prog, we're talking about prog metal. I'd say the first two Mudvayne albums is like my favorite shit because I can go back and listen to that any fucking any day, anytime. I can go back and listen to the first two Mudvayne albums. What the fuck does check S mean, Lucy? Alright, so we're gonna have to match the neck first. God damn it, Mudvayne is fucking peak. Great picks. Hell yeah. Like, I do not own very many CDs because I don't have the room for them, but I do own the first two Mudvayne albums because they're just that fucking good. My favorite would be Kokeshi. Sorry, I have a stutter, so that shit's hard for me to say. But yeah, Kokeshi. That's probably in my top 10. I got the first three Mudvayne albums on CD. The third one has a little bit of prog in it, in some songs, but it definitely leads more into their radio rock identity. Like, there's still some really good songs on that third album, but I think the third album, like, there's still some really good songs on that third album, and I do like the third album. But when I'm in the mood for prog new metal, I don't go to that album. I go to the first two. And then A New Game is just has like one or two good songs that I really like off the album. The rest can just kind of die in a fire. And then their fifth album, which is just Mudvayne, I actually like a lot more than A New Game. I think it's more dynamic. but you'll never hear that album played. You'll never hear that album played. So it's like, it sort of sucks. Because I think there's some really good songs on that. So I know of them, and I know of them. I haven't listened to them very much, but the very few songs I have listened to, I really fucking like. I have to match the bridge pickup. She's rolling the twitches. I think I know I do not know them though. I have not heard of that band though. I am playing the individual notes. One of my favorite songs, like it's one of the music people usually introduce them to. So like I found out about them. I found out about them when I was at work, and I had listened to a Tool album. I don't remember which one, but I listened to that Tool album just completely through, and Spotify just kept, and I just let the Spotify auto recommend just go on for like at least 3 hours, and I was listening. This song came on, it caught my ear, and I was like, oh, like Kodakeshi. I like that. I don't remember which song it was though, but I remember that I did like it. It was about like 2-ish months ago. So if I really want to, I can find it, but okay, so now we did that. What color did the cover have? Oh god, I wish I didn't have the 8 concussions so I could actually remember that shit. No. Hold on. Is it black, blue, or turquoise? I think, if I remember, I think it was black. I am sorry that I don't remember this shit. I've had so many concussions that my short-term memory is just zapped. Especially if it's like covers that are not natural like English words, I tend to struggle with those. Was it a long song? I don't remember it being particularly long. take you. Man, what the fuck are you on? I need you. Yeah, you. Copy you. I just need you for timing purposes. I bet another album after all Kiss Cards is 10 minutes. It probably is. And my short-term memory is just really that, and it's just my short-term memory has just gotten worse without me knowing so. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to my Spotify right now and just check them out and just save that band for later when I'm at work, so I can really just dig deep. Is I do most of my music listening at work because I work outside doing mundane shit. So without it, I will literally fucking go insane. When we react to the YouTube video of Takati, I don't do reaction stuff because the YouTube channel that I stream to already got copyright struck once. So, and it wasn't even for React stuff, Sam. And I know that a lot of React channels and people who do reaction stuff do have a lot of copyright problems. So I kind of want to avoid that so I don't lose that channel. They're independent, so shouldn't be any bullshit label trying to strike you. All right, if that's the case, if that's the case, I don't mind doing it later. But right now, I'm in that creative bubble. I got an idea, so I don't wanna lose it. What are you composing? Oh, a bad guess of me. I never showed you the full song, so I never showed you what I have so far. So this is a little track that I created. I had dreamed that this song played in my dreams. So I'm doing the best that I can to recreate it from pure memory. But this is what we got so far. And I apologize for not showing you sooner. That's what we got so far. And if you like that, if you like that, if you like that song a lot, I have this for you. I have this for you, Mother. It kind of gives me some new vibes. Maybe even Mudvayne, the just with a way crunchier bass. Mudvayne is actually one of my biggest influences music wise. Like, so for context, I've been I've been making music for about 4 years. 4 years, give or take, more or less.
I should never buy Gribbinus from a Mohel again. It's so chewy.
I've been making music for more or less 4 years, and I'm self-taught in everything. Self-taught in guitar, bass, mixing, mastering, drums. When I actually do play them live, vocals, from start to finish, everything is pretty much me. Just yesterday, or not yesterday, just last week, I released a song with one of my friends. You probably saw her earlier in the stream, Goya. We worked on a song for about 3.5 months, and that came out last week. That turned out really fucking well. But if you want more of what I do, you click that link. That'll take you to my artist page where I post all of my heavy shit. One of my favorite things to do with rock and metal is try to explore different genres. Try to explore different genres, and especially since I haven't introduced yet, but introduce electronic elements to it, electronic synthesizers, whichever way that the track fits. Here's how your vocals sound like. They're pretty ranged. Like I'm a low mid range. That's where I started vocally, but I've trained enough to where I can do lows, I can do highs, I can do screams, fry vocals. I can do mostly anything that you would expect out of a metal vocalist. Yeah, that's off time. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why do I suck at that? Also, something that just came out really recently. Developed as right as Blasphemy. If you haven't listened to that album, do it. It's such a good album. It's very short, but it's very good.
So it's like me, short but good.
Yep. Yep. Kiwi gets it. I'm so far off time on that. Do you have a favorite guitarist? Favorite guitarist? Not particularly. I don't really have a guitarist that I would consider my favorite, although I do have a lot of guitarists that I really like. Of course you're doing this shit again. So if I go to you, no, that's not what I need. Ah, shit, I fucked it up. I fucked it up. There we go. Yeah, SM57. Never go wrong with an SM57. Oh, hell yeah. That's Kino Motor from Tricop. I haven't heard of them, but I'm gonna have to check them out then. That sounds interesting. Give me that and that. I want you. I want to pull you all the way back here, the edge of the sim. Tricop's a Japanese math rock band. They're not some boring shit like Henson does. They got vocals too. Something tells me you are a Japanese prog metal fan. Can't tell though. We're gonna need Mr. I need you to be more dynamic. Or not more dynamic. I need to be more punchy. So we're gonna need put you before. I do indeed like a lot of Japanese band, that's true. I keep forgetting, if it's acoustic, it has to go after because it will just sound really fucking flat and dull. Now that's an improvement. Now we just need to yoop. There we go. Boost you. Okay, I like that sound a little bit better. Just take you, copy you, paste there. So, yeah. Yeah, like I grew up listening to a lot of new metal, so that's where I draw a lot of my influences from. A lot of new metal, a lot of hard rock, specifically a lot of Canadian and Midwestern, like bands in the Canadian and Midwestern scene, because that's where I'm closest to. Oh yeah, not a new metal fan. Okay. Now I want to ditch the reverb, the natural reverb pedal, because the in-sim reverb kind of sounds like dog ass. We're gonna put our own reverb on here. A reverb that I can control a lot better. Let's see what Supermassive does. Fuck it. You only live once.
So if things go the way they are, Kiwi might be moving.
Oh. You know, you can DM me where you're moving to, if you want. But I hope things are hope that goes smoothly. Dog ass, that's an interesting word. Yes, welcome to my channel where you hear a lot of interesting English words. A little bit too much of a delay. I want to go.
I definitely will let you know, and it might have to he with roommates so I can afford more.
Okay, I see you. You have to let me know if you're moving closer or further away from me. I gotta know that. What's your opinion on Linkin Park albums 4, 5, 6, 7, and From Zero? So I'm assuming you're talking about everything after the remix album. That's what I would assume. That's an interesting reverb. Hold on, we can probably cook with that. I kind of remix them. Not counting the remix album, found that one whack. But by the way, the remix album is very if you're into that type of shit. Like, it's like not everyone's into like remixes shit. Like, if you're into that type of shit, you'll fucking love it. If you're not, then yeah, you won't really like it. But, so basically, from like everything from Minutes to Midnight to From Zero.
It will be my after I get some stuff done where I live because of the clinic where I am transitioning, and I don't want to have to find a new clinic.
Yep, good idea. So, Minutes to Midnight, I thought I thought that was a really I thought that was a really good album. Hold on. I need to pull up their discography so that I can even I want to make sure I get this right.
You would be surprised how difficult it is to get into a clinic that has a transition doctor.
I would imagine that transition doctors are not the most common. So we got let's see. There we go. There we go. Okay. Now I can answer this question. Full screen, thank you. So, okay. So we got minutes to midnight. I thought Minutes to Midnight was a very strong album, but it does contain one of the most misleading openers of all time. Because like the opener of Minutes to Midnight is like really fucking heavy. You're like, okay, this is gonna be like the heaviest album of all time, and it doesn't even come close to that. The rest of the album doesn't even come close to that. It's still really good. It's still really good. I would call that like probably my second favorite after after Meteor and Hybrid Theory. A Thousand Suns. I didn't really like A Thousand Suns too much. It's still a good album. I can see why a lot of people like it, but is it for? But it's just not for me. Probably one of my least favorite ones. Living Things. I think this was definitely better. I think Living Things was definitely better. Still doesn't touch Minutes to Midnight in my opinion, but I can think of a couple songs off of Living Things that I really like uh fucking fucking damn. I remember that song because fucking Pendulum remixed the song of it. Yeah, Lost in the Echo, Burn It Down, Castle Glass is the song that Pendulum had a remix of. I like those three songs. The Hunting Party, probably I think the closest they've come to reaching minutes to midnight, in my opinion. I think it's a good all around album. Nothing on that really stood out to me. One More Light is actually a guilty pleasure of mine. Like One More Light is a guilty pleasure of mine, and I'm not sure if it's because of the fact that I really got into One More Light after Chester died, or if it's because like I can really appreciate when bands try to do something different from what they normally do. Or maybe it's a combination of both. But I think they pulled it off. I think they pulled off what they were trying to go for really well. And then From Zero, I'm sort of on like I'm sort of on, and it's not the fact that it's a different vocalist that's not Chester. Like that, I don't that part I don't care about. I think I think From Zero has the highest of highs. Like when a song hits on when it's on From Zero and a song hits, that song really fucking hits. But when it doesn't hit, oh my, it's really like it's it really struggles. I think there's a lot of growing pains that you have to go through when you're working with a new vocalist, especially when you're so used to working with uh with one vocalist, because Linkin Park has never changed vocalists. So I think there's definitely growing pains, but I think they can. I think this From Zero did exactly what it was trying to do, which was set a new groundwork for this is what Linkin Park is now. Now they can build off of that. Because if this is the only thing that's going to come out from their reformation and their new vocalist, this this ain't it. This it's just flat out ain't it. Thousand Suns, Living Things, Hunting Party, One More Light from Zero. That's interesting. Like that's interesting. Like and like I said, I can understand why people like A Thousand Suns. It's just not for me. Like mine would probably go Minutes to Midnight, then The Hunting Party, then One More Light, then Living Things, Thousand Suns, and then From Zero because of just how up and down it is. But yeah, that would be my opinion on that. Right. I thought Minutes to Midnight was quite good, but I found it weak compared to the first two. Thousand Suns was interesting due to that prog pop approach, but the songs ended up being boring as fucking not well crafted. Living Things had better songwriting, but I found it had some really weak songs. Hunting Party is probably my third favorite because kind of heavy. One More Light was terrible to me, and From Zero is terrible too. Like I don't like the thing about all those Linkin Park albums after Hybrid Theory and Meteora is that they weren't trying to they weren't trying to be like follow-ups to those two albums because Meteor was a follow-up to Hybrid Theory, but Minutes to Midnight was the band trying to do a different sound within the same genre. So I don't compare those two albums or really anything after Meteora to Meteor because they're just flat out not trying to be those albums. So, but like I can understand why a lot of people compare those two albums to why a lot of people compare their later work to their first two albums because those first two albums they transcended new metal and rock in general. They are just cultural songs. Like you can people who don't usually listen to rock and metal, they know at least one song off of each of those albums. And it's and there's a lot of respect for bands that can do that. But I also like it when bands like try to do different stuff than what they're normally known for doing. Like for example, Avenged Sevenfold's newest album, uh, we we love you. I really fucking like it. Is it typical Avenged Sevenfold? Nope, not at all. But I really like it. Like From Zero is terrible on the level of new Metallica. The lyrics are cheesy as fuck. The songwriting production reminds me of Eminem's Revival. Ones from the and it's them Frankenstein cover songs and the Self Scare mixing all the styles, but it really didn't work as it could have. I think there are I think there's like there are some songs off of From Zero that work, but then like you said, there are some songs that From Zero that are just like, it really just makes you hit the skip button. But I think overall, I see the vision they were going for. I think it's really hard to execute on that on that vision when with a band like Linkin Park because of big how much of a cultural icon Chester was, especially after he passed. Like some songs work musically, but then they fall apart once you listen to the lyrics, especially when that auto-tune generic BS kicks in into the cheesy vocals too. Me personally, I think the auto-tuned vocals is a bigger problem with not just not just Linkin Park or anyone specifically. I think it's a bigger problem with music in general. Like this is just my personal opinion about the music industry, but I think the music industry I think the music industry in general relies way too much on autotune because like and my prime example for this is on 3 Days Grace's newest album, Alienation. Like and I think their single Mayday is the worst example of this. They auto-tune the shit out of Adam's voice and to me it lost all the character made that made Adam's voice so unique. Because what makes Adam's voice so unique and so good is the fact that you can hear the slight imperfections in it. And when you auto-tune the shit out of his voice, you're now getting rid of those slight imperfections. So now it sounds artificial. It sounds like AI, in my opinion. But that's just what the industry is doing now. And some bands can do it and get away with it. Sleep Token, yeah. Like some bands can get away with it. Like for example, bands like Starset and some Sleep Token songs, they can get away with it because it fits the style of those of that music. Like Starset is while they have roots in while Starset is definitely definitely a rock band and at times just straight metal. They also have a lot of electronic elements, a lot of hip hop elements, and a production where ultimately the auto tune vocals fit. And some Sleep Token songs do fit really well with with the heavy use of auto tune. But autotune at the end of the day is a tool. You have to know when to use it and when to scale back on it. Because when you don't know when to do that, it sounds really fucking terrible. Like, for example, I typically auto-tune my voice slightly. Like I only use autotune to make hitting notes. To make hitting notes, to increase my sweet spot when it comes to hitting notes. Other than that, I other than that, it's pretty much my natural voice. It's very subtle, it's very slight, but I have it set to where my natural voice still shines through. I think that's how autotune should be used. And that's an acceptable use of autotune in my opinion, for the most part. Ah, fuck me. Yeah, yeah, you used it correctly, but that's different from the fools who all sound the same, and that's why there are some genres where I don't that I can I listen to out of obligation for being a mixing and mastering and mastering engineer for other people, but I don't go out on my but I don't listen to it for enjoyment, like pop, for example. I don't listen to a lot of pop because of its blatant auto tune. Like everyone sounds the fucking same, especially female pop artists. Like holy shit, all y'all sound the fucking same because all y'all use the same auto tune, and it's like be different for Christ's sake. You know, we're just gonna fucking go for it. Fuck it. Eh, it was an okay at first attempt. Yeah, experimental genres, and that's why, like, there are some elements of pop that I really do like. I think pop can have, I think pop can house some of the most creative in instrumentals if you really dig deep to find them. But you have to really dig past that top 50 surface where it's all generic fucking radio hits where everyone sounds the same to really find that shit. But one of the songs I'm going to release in about 2 to 3 weeks, I would I would describe that song as a as 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 pop metal because it has a lot of pop elements to it, but also has a lot of black metal elements to it. But too fast. Uh, don't like that either. All right, that's all right. Definitely must listen while research searching that shit up now. All right, I'm saving that. That's going in tomorrow's work playlist. Yeah. Okay. I like that. I like this take better. Oh yeah, the first song alone has more switch up than Metallica's career. In all fairness, Metallica wasn't known for their progressive elements. Oh, if anything, like what I'm like this song that I'm working on now is really more of a straight play of the genre of my genres, but I do have songs where I introduce a lot of prog. One of those you only put it in there when the song calls for it, not because it's an ego dick stroking competition, you know. Oh, greatness. But yeah, I like a lot of metal, a lot of music in general. I like listening to different genres, seeing what I can take from them and and mix into what I do. To me, that's the fun of making music for me. That no, that's not good. So, we're gonna get the bass guitar out now. I got a War Corvette 5-string bass. Had this bass for about 2 years now, and I fucking love it. I'm not sick of it. Goya. Oh yeah, we're doing some mud face slapping. Oh. Dude. Oh yeah, I love this bass guitar so much. Yeah. Shit. You know what? Fuck it. Let's just go for it. No rehearsal, no practice. Let's just go for it. See what we get. Okay, so it was not a good take because I fucked up at the end, but I like where I was going. I got too far ahead of myself. That gives me an idea. I'm gonna keep you just in case this don't work. But I have an idea. Yeah. Okay. Damn, I fucked that up. I fucked that up all the time. Do a little mudpaint score here, the double tap, the chord tap. I think I was a little bit too quick on some parts, but I was definitely quick on that last part, so we know what to improve on. Three, four. Boom. Very mellow, that's what I'm going for. So fuck yeah, I'm doing my job. Always add that back later if I really want to. I love that little bass line. It's so cool. So cool, so cool, so cool. All right. Now we need to add some more elements to that. Each. Add a synth folder. Add a bus channel so we can control it independently of everything else. Put some piano in here. Save.
Sorry, I'm back. Was folding laundry. What did I miss?
Oh, you didn't miss much, Kiwi. We just added this to our song. Yeah, so that's all you missed. Nothing much. We're still adding to it, so you'll hear it plenty of times. Drop key by 2. And that will put it into drop A sharp. Or I guess drop B. All right. Now we can start cooking. Oh, bot. Mods, ban the bot. Alright, so let's see if I remember my fucking piano chords, because I have not done this in a while.
Does Kiwi get head pats now?
Yes, you do. Good job, Kiwi. Good job, Kiwi. I'm proud of you. You get one free picture of whatever you want.
Your handsome smile.